Hi, everybody. I'm really happy to introduce you to another one of our field advisors named Beth Warsoff, as she talks to you about health and the importance of taking care of yourself on the trip and different things that you can do. So this is our health webinar. Staying healthy starts with you. You are the one that really holds the reins in this. But I wanted to remind you that too, the field advisors are there to help you. They are your first line of contact. They're the people that you go to right away. I'm not feeling well, things aren't going well. Your field advisors, they're with you all the time. The regional directors are those adults that are with us that are in region, are there to help you. Also, at times they are with the group, at times they're not with the group, but they're always there as support to the field advisors and then therefore support to you. And Cambridge staff, people like myself who are here back in Cambridge wishing we could be on the trip with you, but we are also supporting you and helping you on your journey. But you are the one that's going to keep you safe and healthy at all times. So let's hear from one of our field advisors. This is Beth. She was one of our field advisors, and she will tell you about the essential components of being healthy on this 9-month journey.
Hi, Winterline. My name is Beth. I'm one of your athletes for this year, and I'm here to talk to you about health. I'm going to hit on 6 key things during this webinar: hydration, your med supply, vaccinations, clothing, keeping yourself healthy, and mental health and self-care practices. So let's jump right in. The first is hydration. It's really important to stay hydrated on our trip. We're always moving, we're always doing activities. So you're going to want to bring a hydration supply set up for the trip. My recommendation is a big Nalgene and then a baby Nalgene. It's really helpful just to keep yourself constantly hydrated. It's something you can start practicing this summer and being aware of your hydration and your water intake. 2, your med supply. So one thing that's going to be helpful on this trip is bringing your own med supply. Some things we recommend are bug spray, anti-itch cream, sunscreen, and then basic first aid care products like Band-Aids, Neosporin, anything that you use on a general day-to-day basis when you get ill. Maybe some decongestant medicine or cough medicine, anything that you might want when you get sick. We do carry a med kit, but it's really helpful to have your own when you are in need. 2 key things that you might want to hit on with your med kit is a set of probiotics. We found this year that it's really helpful for preventative health to have your own set of probiotics. It keeps your systems moving. It keeps everything really healthy. The second is Pepto-Bismol. Pepto-Bismol has been found to be effective as a stomach reliever preemptively. So it's something you might want to think about for traveling is taking Pepto-Bismol supply with you. So that's your med kit. 3 is vaccinations. We do recommend that you talk to your doctor or Passport Health about what vaccinations you might want for the areas of the world that we're traveling to. We are in primarily generally safe areas, so it's not something you need to be terribly afraid of, but you can get more information from your doctor. And we will also provide more information for you about the Zika virus, which is somewhat problematic in the Latin America areas that we're visiting. 4 is clothing. You want to come prepared with the best clothing for multiple weather and climates. So you want both cool clothes, cold clothes for our first part in Colorado and Wyoming, and you want really warm climate clothes for Latin America. Also within clothing that you want to have really good footwear. So you're going to want some really sturdy sandals like Tevas or Keens, hiking boots, and then really sturdy sneakers also. So those are things that are going to keep you happy and healthy. If your feet are happy and healthy and your body is happy and healthy, you'll be able to do the activities more successfully and have a lot more fun. Some other items that you might want to bring are a hat to keep off the sun, a rash guard for while we're in Latin America. It's also worth it to invest in better quality products because they'll be more versatile and will last you longer in some of the tougher environments that we're in. 5 is keeping yourself healthy. So these are routines that you can set up for yourself, even now in the summer, that you can be aware of to set yourself up for success on Winterline. One of those is sleeping well. You probably know how much sleep you need, but we are a program that goes, and goes. So you're going to want to start practicing a healthy sleep routine and knowing how many hours of sleep you need a night and what helps you get that sleep that you need. Staying hydrated, like we talked about, is really important. And then also making smart choices to reduce risk while we're on our trip. We go to a lot of areas where dangerous things can happen, whether that's in urban settings or in physical environments that carry more risk. So you want to start being aware of and making smart choices to keep yourself healthy and safe in these different environments. Sixth and last is mental health care and self-care practices. So one of the things on Winterline is that it's a 9-month program and it's long and we do a lot of stuff. It's so big, but you also need something to help ground and center yourself, to kind of keep yourself in line with who you are and the experiences you're undergoing on this trip. So you can start building routines now over the summer to keep yourself healthy mentally and with self-care. So different activities are yoga or journaling. Some of our students write poetry. Maybe you write letters to friends back home. Maybe you listen to or play music. Maybe you create art. These are all ways to kind of explore what you're experiencing mentally and emotionally and have these practices in place so that on the trip you're excited and you're ready to take part in them. Another component of that is physical activity. We're moving a lot, but we also, having a physical activity routine also helps keep us happy and healthy. So what kind of physical activities do you like to engage in that you can do without a gym, without equipment? So I'm a runner and I like to run. Sometimes that's a great physical activity. So we don't hit up many gyms, but what can you do to keep in place those routines that you have now, whether it's running, lifting, abs, any of these kind of physical activities? You can start practicing now what that will look like for you, say when we're on Solarte, which is an island where we learn scuba diving. So to review healthcare practices for Winterline this year: hydration, bringing your med supply, vaccinations, talk to your doctor, coming prepared with appropriate and sturdy clothing and footwear, keeping yourself healthy through sleep, hydration, and making smart choices, and 6, mental health self-care practices, getting those routines in place now so you're prepared for the trip. That's about it for me. I look forward to meeting you guys all in the fall, and we're just so excited. Can't wait to meet you. Bye.
That is Beth. She is not one of our field advisors for this fall, which I'm sorry to say, but she has done our trip twice, and that was a great introductory video. And it's really good to think about those things: hydration, med supply, vaccinations, clothing, keeping yourself healthy, and mental health. So hydration, it is important to start working on this now and always thinking about drinking a lot of water. You want to make sure that you are drinking and staying hydrated at all times, even when you're in the water. That's really important. You want to get a small Nalgene bottle and a big bottle with at least 32 ounces. We found, a lot of our students found that the small Nalgene bottle was always very helpful to have with them. It was much more convenient for them to be able to drink that a lot more. The 32 ounces sometimes was a little bit heavy for them or got in the way. The 14-ounce bottle is a really nice thing to be able to use, and you can refill that often with your 32-ounce bottle. We will make sure that there is bottled water wherever you need to have it, so you're not drinking water that's not appropriate for you, but we will make sure that you always have the appropriate water for you. So drink a lot. Drink. Med supplies. Definitely bring your own small med kit or first aid kit is what I'm talking to people about on the health checks. Definitely you want bug spray and anti-itch cream. We will hit some bugs. We will hit some mosquitoes. You will want that anti-itch cream that will really help you feel much more comfortable. Probiotics are helpful for a healthy supplement for maintaining your natural bacteria in your body. You can go to your local store to get some of those. And Pepto-Bismol. Often our students are having trouble with their digestive system. Pepto-Bismol, we have found, is one of the things that really helps them often. Vaccinations are important. We require the standard school vaccinations that you need to have. They need to be up to date, and the data sheet is submitted. We do not travel in areas where there's yellow fever, so I don't want you to worry about that. But if you did get that yellow fever vaccination, that's totally fine. It's not that it won't hurt you that you had it. And then we have Zika virus precautions. We make sure that at dusk and at dawn, we make sure that you're fully clothed if we're ever out and the mosquitoes can't get you. So we really are cautious in those areas to make sure that you're not exposed to that virus, if that should be something that's near us. So for clothing, I agree with what Beth said. You definitely want durable clothing. You want to make sure that it's something that will last. You are going to be in it for a long time, 9 months, and you will be taking it with you all the way around the world. Yeah, and in the first trimester, it's really important to make sure that you have those different types of weather that we're preparing for. The cold in Colorado and in Knowles, and the warm when you get down to Belize and Costa Rica. So make sure that you do go through that packing list well, and make sure that you do make sure that you attest to all the different environments that we're going to be in. Also, make sure you have sturdy sandals, cativas, arkeens, things that can wrap on your feet. You don't want them to come off when you're in the water. And a rash guard is a shirt that you wear in the sun when you're in the water, and it's quick drying. You want to make sure you have one of those, especially for a lot of our water activities we do in the first trimester. Keeping yourself healthy is one of the keys for this whole trip. And how much sleep do you need? If you're someone like me, I need a lot of sleep. So you've got to be good at being a self-advocate for yourself and saying, I need to go to bed now, I need to take a nap now, I need to get some rest. And that's really important. We are go, 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 and you need to get your sleep to feel replenished and feel healthy again. So take care of yourself with getting that sleep. Stay hydrated is key, and you want to make smart choices that help reduce risk. Be aware now of the things that are around you. I ride my bicycle to work in Boston every day, and I got to be on my toes all the time. So make the choices that are really good when you're going to reduce that risk. Make sure that you are smart about where you're going and what you're doing and things that you're running into. It's really important to keep yourself healthy, that making smart choices that reduce the risk is very important. Mental health and self-care practices are really important on this trip. What makes you feel grounded? Do you like to journal, yoga, poetry, writing letters to people, listening to music, playing music? Those different things that help you to keep grounded. Make sure that you know what that is, and then you bring those comforts with you. Yes, you have to carry it, but you want to make sure that you have that with you so that you are able to make yourself feel a lot more grounded on this journey. What physical activities do you like to do? Beth likes to run. Some other people may like to walk. You're going to be very active on this trip. But one of the key things is to know that there are not a lot of gyms around. We can get you to some gyms in some places, but we need to make sure that you start thinking now about what will be your exercise regime so that you're able to take care of yourself while you're on the trip. That's very, very important. We want to make sure that that happens all the time. So my big question always is, how's your packing going? I hope you're doing well. Don't forget to read through that list and make sure that you know exactly what's going in there. Do you have all your forms in? You always hear from me about that too. And is there anything you're confused about? If there is, don't hesitate to email me, call me. Let's make sure that we're all set for when we meet in Denver and get started on this journey. Thanks so much. Bye.